That was a buck I passed up last season, 2022. I had a pretty good season. I got to hunt over 90 times and killed 11 deer, but during that time I had the luxury of seeing a lot of deer and a lot of bucks, and some of them I got to videotape. So this is a compilation of the short videos I took of some of those deer. Some of them good, some of them little. So take a look at them, and it's fun to watch them, but sometimes it's agonizing to decide, do I pass this buck, do I take it? I end up getting 2 nice bucks, but take a look at them, see if some of those bucks in this video would you have passed up. This is the buck in the opening scene, one of the better bucks that I saw and passed. I had several shot opportunities, but it was still early and I wanted to wait on a bigger one. He knew something was up. He kept sniffing the air, but he eventually walked off. This was another 8-pointer I saw that same morning from the same stand, November 9th. He has a tall rack and short brow tines, but I let him go. This was the 3rd buck I saw that same morning. This is a 9-pointer, kind of a younger deer, smaller body, but he got a pass also. This was a young 6-pointer. He walked right up under my stand, but he didn't spook. This was a nice buck, followed by 2 other smaller bucks. He was out of range for me, but my friend Frank was right across that bridge there waiting on him, and he never was able to get a shot on him. This buck came in right after I had rattled. This was late October. He came up right under my stand also and sniffed around where I had gone up the tree. And looking down on him, looks pretty good. You know, they always look bigger when you look straight down on them for some reason, but he got the pass too. This was early November. There was a lot of rutting activity that morning. I saw bucks and does running around chasing all morning. This was a nice 6-pointer. He came in and he looked right up at me. Got a little spooked, a little nervous, but then he just slowly walked off. This was a nice 6-pointer that I saw and videoed from a ground blind. He was making a scrape and he even stood up on his hind legs. The buck then walked across the food plot, and my son was up in a stand in the pine trees there. And if you look close, there was a doe in the brush that the buck was pursuing. This young buck was only a 4-pointer, but had a pretty wide rack. He was right under my stand in some privet there. So as you can see, I did see a lot of bucks this year, a lot of deer, and there's many more that I didn't videotape. But I had the luxury of seeing a lot of deer because I could hunt quite a bit. I'm retired, but I was able to be selective because of that. And I did kill a 10-pointer on opening day and an 8-pointer in December. I have separate videos of that. But some of those, I just didn't want my season to end that early. I wanted to keep hunting here in Georgia. And I had other big bucks on camera that I was hunting. But I'd like to see what y'all think. Put in the comments below whether you would have shot these bucks or whether you would have passed them too.